So this is a very, very wet morning at Brandesburton. Winter morning. I'm hopefully going to take a walk through there, through to Basil here, maybe have a wander around, but I think I'm going to get some water on my camera. Sorry. Well, even though this is a very, very wet morning, it's really nice to be out and getting a bit of fresh air. So I'm going to have a walk, just a little walk around. I come fishing here a lot with my mate. I can't say we ever really catch much. It's not always about the catching, is it? It's more about the enjoyment, being out in the fresh air, being with good company, doing bacon sandwiches, plenty of cups of tea. This is Brandesburton Fishing Complex, which is part of, that's a weird sound effect, isn't it? Part of the Hull and District Angling Association. You've got to be a member to be able to fish here, and I've kind of been a member for years on and off, ever since I was a kid. This one, I believe, is Basil A, and it's classed as a little leisure fishery. Kind of filled with bream and roach and perch and stuff like this. Me and my mate's coming back down again in a couple of weeks, and because it's winter I'm going to give it a go for pike fishing. Whether we'll have any success is yet to be seen. We don't a great deal. But yeah, as I say, I've been kind of coming to these lakes on and off since I was a kid. I mean, it's all shut off now, and as I say, you have to be a member to get in, which is good. It's just looked after. When I was a kid, even though you start to be a member officially, you could quite easily just walk in off the street because there was no gates or anything around it. And this is Basil Beat. Oh, I've got a heron. Beautiful. I scared it. The wildlife around here is beautiful, you know, it's gorgeous. That's part of it for me. I can sit here fishing and I can watch things like those swans over there under my brolly, and I'm happy as Larry. I don't care if I catch a fish or not. To me it's about being out and enjoying this kind of environment. But yeah, I used to, this one's called Basil B, and it's kind of known for being a tench lake, a tench pond. But I used to come here when I was a kid with my dad. I come here a couple of times, and my memory of it is different. My memory is that there was like a really big long bank, and you had to go down to get to it. It was tiny. It wasn't as much water in it as this. So it's definitely changed from, God, what? I'm 59 and I'm going back to probably when I was 13. So there we go. It's definitely changed. But yeah, I'll walk around the other side now. I'm getting wet as I do this, but I don't care. I'm normally at work. Normally stuck in a little, I don't need to go into it, but I'm kind of stuck in a little box of a room. No fresh air. And it's just not nice. So to be able to come out and do something like this, it's what it's all about, isn't it? It's getting out into nature. I think we need to do more of that. We need to get more out of being stuck in where we are. Oh God. I'm walking in water, I'm just splonking around in water, but I've got these new boots on from Australia, which are supposed to be waterproof. So getting a bit of mud, getting a bit of water on them ain't bad at the moment. I need to wear them in. You don't need to know that, do you? Let's have a look here. Well, at this time of year, there tends to be ice on a lot of this water, but we're lucky today because there isn't any. So when me and my mate come back in a couple of weeks, hopefully it will be the same. Listen, I'm going to shut up because I'm very aware that there is wildlife around here, and if, as I'm walking round, I don't want to scare any of it. I'd rather you see it than not, so I'm going to shut up. Shh, shh. Absolutely beautiful countryside around here. In some videos up and coming I'm going to be going round it on my bike, I hope. So I'll show you some more then. Ducks. Wah. Oh, this is new since I was here last. They've done a load of clearing. Wow. Yeah. This is good because they've really cleared some of the pegs. The fishing spots up. Wow. This was definitely not like this last time I was here. Look at that, they've done it over there as well on that bank. So I suppose that allows you to cast over to that bank and get in against that bank which are good fishing spots without getting caught in the trees, which is something that happens to me on a regular basis. Beautiful, quiet, peaceful. Nobody fishing today. I get that. It's a Friday, so it's a work day. So I'm going to head back. Catch you in a bit. So, yeah, this is Brandesburton Ponds, Basel, and I've had some gorgeous fishing trips out here. And in summer, I put my brother up, and my mate sat next to me and he's fishing away. We tend to use really old stuff, really old equipment. I don't know why, but we like it, maybe because it fits us. But we're fishing away, and invariably, it'll get to a few hours in, and if the sun's shining, I'm just gone. And I've had better sleeps in them pegs over there than I've had in my own bed at home. So if you're like me and sleeping out in the daytime, join Hull District Angling Association and come in summer, because it'll do wonders for your sleep. Cheers. So this is Leven Canal. I used to come fishing here when I was a kid, because I lived in Leven and I used to come fishing here all the time. In them days it was Uldershire Angling again, but now there's a private fishing club here. But I loved it. I spent so many hours here, it was unreal. I never caught anything big, only sort of little perch and stuff like that. Morning ducks. There's a caravan park by the side of it, and it's a place that I always wanted to have a caravan at, but now it's been taken over. Years and years ago there used to be older caravans on here and you used to be able to get a cheaper caravan, but it's now been taken over and it's out of my price range, way out of my price range. And I guess it's probably people who live there all year long. No fishing signs. Private club now. There used to be a stage when, just a little bit further down here, they used to have a trout farm, and there was a bit that was all cordoned off for trout, and me being a kid, I used to come down. I'd heard about this thing called trout tickling, I can't even say it, trout tickling, and you used to hold a little piece of bread in your fingers, just put your hand down in the water, wait patiently, the trout will come along, start eating the piece of bread, you just whoop it out and then you take it home. And yeah, I used to try it. I'm admitting now I did that as a kid, as a teenager. I used to try it, and do you know what? I don't think I ever caught anything. Oh, look at that, beautiful snowdrops starting to come out. I love to see the snowdrops, because you know that better weather is on the way, and that's good. Look, you see these. As you can just see over there, there used to be older caravans there, and I reckon now they're going to put these kind of houses things on, which is a shame. I always wanted an older caravan here, so one that I could come to on a weekend, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I'm not going to go too far down here, because if I followed this all the way to the end, this actually takes me all the way to Riverhull. But yeah, there's not a great deal more to see down there. But there used to be an old boat that was in the water, and it was there for ages. An old barge just a little bit further down. I've got so many memories of this place. In fact, I think Leven Canal was probably the first place that my dad brought me fishing, because we didn't live far. We was off a street just down the road called South Parade, so we was just down the back of the canal. And yeah, I can remember my dad bringing me down here, and the first time we fished near the bridge here, and I'd probably pestered him to bring me, I don't know, probably about 11 years of age, and he brought me, and I can remember some bloke coming along, because I don't think my dad would have ever thought about things like licences and tickets. I don't think he would. I don't think he did. That's why this bloke come along and says, oh, you should be fishing here, you should be fishing this time of year, or something like that. I think it's a memory in my head. It's one of their memories. We continued fishing anyhow. Didn't stop us. I used to come round here on my bike all the time. The rally arena when I was a teenager, and it had a hard plastic seat, but I went miles on it. If I tried to ride nowadays on a hard plastic seat, I won't be able to move for days. Anyhow, that's what Leven Canal looks like in winter. I hope I've got my camera angles right. I'm sorry if I ain't. I'm kind of new to this, but I'm learning. Well, what a great way to end my morning, eh? Bacon sandwich, coffee. I can't ask for anything more. So I've been around Brandesburton, been around Leven. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's alright. And if you like the video, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you again.